right, 500th game. St. Joan has finally come out of this fog bank. Now that the submarine, the Limon, USS Limon, is out of the way for now, at least. St. Joan comes out of the fog, explores, takes 2 coins. Now she's going to use the altar. So she sacks 2 crew. So the French are up right now. They now take control of the next player's turn, which is the pirates. And the Gaul has already moved. She's repositioned in anticipation of this move. And now it actually would be the pirate turn. So now you're going to see the French control them. So we're going to mind control the entire pirate fleet. So now the pirate fleet does the bidding of the French. So the Raven's Neck is going to be moved through this whirlpool here. She's going to come out. She's going to come out right here next to the Gaul. So just have to have any part of the ship touching the whirlpool. So this way, when the next turn comes around, the Gaul will just lay into the Raven's Neck and try to dismast her to try to go for the capture on the turn after that. So that's one. The pirates only have 3 ships, or they have 3 ships left anyway. So there's one. Next one is going to be the Barnacle here in the giant fog bank. So I'll roll for that. Gets a 4. So she comes out over here. Interesting. Let's see. You can't have them shoot at a member of their own fleet because the Panda up there at the top right, they're going to have that one round Earth and start blowing up coins and cargo and stuff over here in the south. So the Barnacle, that's actually kind of an odd, almost kind of an odd result to get in a way. They could send her through the whirlpool on purpose. So they're probably going to do that. I just don't want to give they don't want to give the curse an extra ship. If the curse would capture it if they send it through there and then it comes out. Interesting. Problem is if it stays here, it might interfere with some of the other stuff going on over here. And they don't really want, the Panda can't shoot at it. Make sure she can't ram. Yeah, no chance. All right. So I think they could try to capture both next turn, but I think the Gaul is going to be pretty busy trying to capture the Raven's Neck. They could try to get both. That'd be wild. Because it's 4. So the Gaul would have 6 attempts to eliminate masts. She'd have 5 masts to eliminate. That's a lot. All right. Yeah, I don't think that would happen. So French are going to bring the Barnacle over into this whirlpool. And they're going to deposit her right in front of the guns of Pretty Stillamer. So they're going to dump her like right there. And they're going to dare the cursed to come towards the fort. So the Gaul has a canceller. I don't think she wouldn't be in range of the Lechim Namad. But this cursed squid got beat up by the Gaul a little bit earlier in the game and might face that again. If the cursed take the bait, it could be bad. But we'll see. Probably, I don't know. I don't think that's going to really have too much going on. So whirlpool roll. So a 6. So no mast out on the Barnacle. All right. And then the last ship. Let me get my chair over here. I have to sit down for this one. All right. So now we have the Panda coming over here. So she has sack. And according to the code, it looks like they can actually use the sack because it has to do with abilities. Anything to do with abilities, the Altar of the Loa controller gets to basically do what they want. So that's the first S, just getting it round Earth over to the south. So still have 2 more S's in this action. So they generally want to go for the coins. The Queen of Sheba has some extra stuff. Queen of Sheba has 4 cargo. So the Americans still choose which cargo is eliminated. So they're probably not going to choose the coin that's actually worth gold to eliminate. But they can at least eliminate this other Spanish coin. And they could even go after the Stevens. But that might not be in their best interest. So, and the French know that the Americans should have more gold than the Spanish, realistically. And the Spanish have theirs in a fort, which is more fragile than the American home island. realistically. So there's so much going on in this game. It's ridiculous. I've spent so much time over the past couple hours thinking about options and logistics, and there's all these interfactional dynamics too. There's so many like close calls on alliances. It's really insane. Like an alliance that could have been or maybe should have been, and then like things changed a little bit, and then it just wasn't discussed ever again and stuff like that. It's crazy. All right. Just trying to think. Panda angling. I think this is the right thing to do with this, no matter what. Okay. So you can see the shots, both shots in range of the Queen of Sheba if they wanted to take all 4 shots, including sack at the Queen of Sheba. Oh, they should ram though too. Interesting. Yeah, they're gonna ram the Queen of Sheba, I think, aren't they? Stevens has Barbary Banner, which is interesting because maybe they should go after that. But ramming boarding the Stevens probably won't do too much. It's tough to know how to divvy up the shots because there's so many different ways they can divvy up these 4 shots along with the ram and board. And I guess they wouldn't know. They don't know what's on the Queen of Sheba. I think it's just a 1, but they have Curse of Davy Jones too, which is a nice little sacrifice if she gets hit by the panda. So let's see. This is where the decisions are so tough. Because if they make the wrong move, one of these coins that might get home could make a difference. So I think I'll base it on that. Because the Canoe's coin, you can't really take, you can't board it. So it's just going to go down at some point, probably either way. Or the Spanish get it, which is probably not a big deal. So I think at the end of the day, you got to go for the Queen of Sheba's coin then. I think that makes the most sense. So I'll shoot both shots. I'll shoot both 2L shots at the Queen of Sheba. So let's see what happens here. Okay, so 1 hit. So 1 mass off the Queen of Sheba, along with 1 cargo. So the Americans will choose to eliminate the Curse of Davy Jones UT, which is just a negative UT. So we're fine with that, to say the least. But now the French controlling the pirates will try to make a bigger splash here. I don't know if it matters where they ram, but they're just going to go up in here, right near the canoe. All right, so 2 more shots. They really want both these to hit. French controlling the pirates. Oh, both hit. Nice. Oh, so that sinks it, actually. So that's it. I forgot about that. Yeah, so I forgot about the sinking aspect. So the Queen of Sheba is sunk. It is just a 1. So 1 goes out of the game. But that does cost the Americans a coin that might matter in the endgame standings. So anyway, so now there's no rammer board to think about, but that's fine. And that was the primary American gold runner, so interesting. All right. And then, of course, the Raven's Neck might just be easy prey for the French now. So big ultra, the low play late in the game. I'm going to end up going way past my anticipated end time. But it's worth it because I like to play things out. So hopefully I'll finish this. Thanks for watching.